Yo, what's up, my fellow Homo sapiens? How's everybody doing today? This is Jolt Angel, along with my boy Hoffy. This is the first time that we're doing a podcast together, slash ever. So, if you guys could ever just give us the tip on anything that we could improve, we would greatly appreciate that.
Yo, I love that because that is what this podcast is fucking about. By the way, if you guys want to get into some more dumbass shit, you guys can go to the link in the description. All of our social medias will be there from our Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. There might be some more stuff there. I don't really know. I'm gonna see what I can put there. Probably like a description and all that. But anyways, guys, let's get into our questions here. Our first freaking dumb question is, how was your morning?
My morning?
Yeah, how's your morning?
Oh, man. What can I say, bro? Woke up this morning, took a liquidy ass shit.
Hey, what the fuck? all right. Listen to some Little Nas, you know what I mean?
Listening to, just gotta start my daily routine of, listening to Lil Nas. Favorite song out there right now. Industry, baby.
Industry.
Gotta love seeing all them swinging helicopter blades. Anyways.
What'd you have for breakfast?
Bro, I just had a quesadilla.
Bro, I had the weirdest breakfast ever. I had freaking the coldest, blandest spaghetti on earth. I just woke up and just grabbed it out of the fridge and just fucking ate it. It was fucking disgusting.
Too depressed to heat it up, just eating it straight out of the fridge.
Well, the thing is, we didn't feel like heating up hamburger, like a frozen pack of hamburger, so we just kind of threw some pepperoni in there. So
wait, what?
It was just noodles, sauce, pepperoni, and cheese on top, and it was basically a retarded pizza.
Spaghetti and pepperoni.
Basically a retarded pizza. Anywho, you get into. I know that we're both really into like video games and all that. Pretty much how we met, but what games were you playing? Did you play any games?
Did you play any games?
No, because the reason why I ask is just because games are stressful lately. They really are. And one question I get asked a lot is, what's your thoughts on gaming nowadays? Like, just what's your thoughts on it?
My thoughts on gaming right now? Honestly, it's a little bit of good and bad. I'm not really enjoying a lot of games lately. Like, I used to love playing Call of Duty all the time, like every single day, any chance that I could get.
I feel that.
But lately, I've been kind of like drifting more towards like less online and more of like solo campaigns.
All right. I like that. What got you into gaming? Is my question. Like, what started it all? What started Little Jolt on his gaming adventures?
Oh man, now that was a long time ago. Back whenever we first moved to South Carolina.
Back during the Great Depression. Sorry.
Exactly. I remember going to Walmart with my mom one day, and we passed by the video game aisle. And before, they used to have like a game system not out, but like the controller would be hanging out of the glass.
Oh, I love those.
And you could play all the demos. This is where all my neck problems started, by the way. Because like they'd have the TV like 10 feet up in the air, angled down. So anytime that you were playing video games, you'd have to like strain your neck upwards while you're playing the video game. Supposedly it was supposed to like deter kids from playing so long, but like, bro.
Nah, bro.
I was a kid. Like nothing hurt back then. Nothing hurt back then. So I was literally there the entire time my parents were at Walmart, just doing their grocery shopping while I was like becoming a pro gamer right then and there.
Fun fact: Jolt run 3 Call of Duty tournaments in Walmart.
Facts you didn't know.
Right?
But yeah, after that, I've always wanted a game system. I'd always wanted one. Back then, my parents didn't really have a lot of money, though. So I wasn't able to get a game system for a long time. I think my first ever game system was actually a Game Boy Color. Back in
Oh,
the day, that big bricky thing
I
that took
remember
two
having a
AA
Game Boy.
batteries. Yep, the Game Boy Color. That was the first game system that I ever had. My dad, and the way that my dad got it for me was because I think one of his coworkers had a kid, and I don't know what that kid did or what happened, but basically he just gave it to my dad, and my dad's like, "Here you go,"
Oh,
and
dang.
I was like, "Oh, sweet." Came with I still remember this. Came with Pokemon Silver and two other games.
Oh, I
That Pokemon
remember.
Silver game was incredible.
I remember
I
those old
remember,
Pokemon games.
oh my god, yeah, dude. Never knew what I was doing because again, I was just small little piece of shit that didn't know anything. So I was just like, ooh, people moving in the little screen. So I was just really into that.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Well, it was black and white, but like,
Oh,
yeah,
I
pretty
thought you
much. I
said
was just
Game
like,
Boy
oh, pretty
Color.
color. No, it is a Game Boy Color, but that was the funny thing about it. There was no color.
Oh, it was the
The
Game
only
Boy
color,
Color.
the
Ghetto
only color
version.
in it was the actual words that said color.
Yo, that's a ripoff, yo. That is a ripoff.
From what I can remember, anyways. I think I still have that Game Boy Color around here too. I have not touched it in a long time.
Bro, I still have my original DS. Like,
Oh, really? Your original DS?
I had a Game Boy too. I started off playing video games with the Game Boy, little gray thingy. I don't remember what Game Boy it was, but I started playing off on a Game Boy, and it I got a DS, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever. Until I got older and I looked at the screen, because I still have it. It's literally sitting in a bag in my closet behind me, and it's the smallest screen on earth. It's freaking like a
Oh my
3-inch
God.
screen, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
But I
that's not
mean-
that small, okay?
I mean, 3 inches ain't that small. You know, I say 3 inches is pretty big, but when it comes to Nintendo,
There's a lot you can
screen-
do with 3 inches, okay? But when it comes to gaming, you might want something a little bit bigger.
Exactly.
Size
Hey.
matters when it comes to gaming.
Hey, yo, speaking of speaking of going deep.
Oh shit!
Speaking of going deep, so this one kind of goes hand in hand with what started you off with gaming. So we want to talk about the start, and let's talk about the end. Like I said, this is deep. This is deep. Little deeper than 3 inches, I'd say. But
Oh, shit,
what is
okay.
your end game in life?
Never gone that deep before.
What's like your dreams? Like what something you want to do?
Something that I want to do?
Yeah, like what? Give me options. Give me options of what you want. What have you thought of as a kid?
So I remember as a kid growing up, I never really considered gaming to be a profession or like a job until later on in life, maybe like around middle school, where I was just like, hey, you can get money off of being a pro gamer. Before then, I wanted to do like the typical kid stuff, be a firefighter, be a police officer. Not
That won't get over
now,
nowadays.
But, yeah, exactly. But like back then, that's what I wanted to do. I've always wanted to help people. Till I realized people weren't all that great.
Yeah, people are kind of piece of shit.
Yeah, people aren't really all that grateful, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I always wanted to help people growing up, so that was always one of my goals up until like middle school, like I said, where gaming was a little bit more available to me. I actually didn't play my first online game until Infinite Warfare. That was my first ever online video game that I played
Infinite
multiplayer in.
Warfare. And that was
Yep,
like what, like
Infinite Warfare.
2017?
I think so. But
Okay.
yeah, that was my first ever online video game that I was able to play because we didn't get Wi-Fi until like I got my own job and I was like, I'll pay for the Wi-Fi. Just, let's get it. And yeah, but Infinite Warfare. Anytime that I was playing Call of Duty, I could only play the campaign.
Oh dang.
So-
and nowadays you
Yeah.
don't even play the campaign.
Yeah, and it's really funny because now that I got Wi-Fi, I'm just like, I don't want anybody to leave me behind, so I just jumped straight into multiplayer. I finally played the campaign for Modern Warfare yesterday. Yesterday was my first time ever playing the campaign, and mind you, that game was fucking gorgeous. I beat the whole thing yesterday too. Like I got so into it. It was just so realistic. It was
Right?
like playing a movie.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's amazing. It's genuinely one of the most amazing COD campaigns I've ever seen.
Oh, definitely. It didn't make me cry like Infinite Warfare, mind you, because R.I.P. Threethan. But you know,
Threethan. I'm surprised you remember that. I'm really surprised people actually remember that. Like,
bro, he was my homie, man. Whenever he sacrificed himself, that hit. You know,
right?
it hit deep.
Oh yeah, deep.
Yeah.
But
oh my God, we're getting deep again.
we're going deep again. Well, we're gonna stay deep for a little bit because I kind of want to answer this question too. What my end game in life is and all that.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask you that too.
Oh, bro, it's so weird because I was always a shy ass motherfucker, and people always ask me stuff, and I was just like, I don't really know, man. I never really thought about it. I never thought about it. In fact, I've thought about it a lot, and bro, I always wanted to be a freaking quarterback for a football team. Always.
Really?
Yeah, I always wanted to do that. And freaking if I couldn't do that, like obviously just like you said, normal kids, how every kid goes through. I mean, maybe not in 2021 because they're kind of raised off of that nowadays, but every kid wants to be a police officer or a firefighter. Like no matter what. And it's just like there was that, and then there was yeah, and then I remember I went through a phase probably when I was like 15 that I wanted to go in the army and all that. Didn't take because my parents are like, hey yo, you do what you want. Wow, I just went really Italian there. They're like, hey yo, you do what you want. But like, just so you know, you see the way the world is, we could go to war at any second. So like, yeah, you might not want to do that, brother. You might not want to do that.
That's how my family was trying to deter me from the military too. They're just like, I mean, you see who's in charge right now. You know, you could go to war at any minute now.
Yeah.
But I was just like, you know what? I don't care. I'm tired of this place anyways. Let's go.
Right? Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Worst nah, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
What?
But you feel like that was like a mistake on your part, not joining?
Not joining?
Yeah.
Yes and no. Yes, because you know, I while I was a poolee in the Marines, I met a lot of people that actually did end up going into basic training, and they passed it and are now fully Marines. And I feel like I made the mistake of not going through because I kind of let them down. You know, we made a bond together. We sacrificed a lot together, and I consider them my second family. And seeing them go was great because, you know, they were going to move on to being a Marine and accomplishing better things for themselves. And I just felt like I'd let them down because I wasn't going to be there to help them out, you know, for anything, for any of that. But I also feel like it wasn't a mistake because I'm still here with my family. I'm still here with my friends. Like, I'm still living, you know, a normal life. And, you know, it's kind of great. You know, I started doing my own thing here. But yeah, if I had the chance to redo it, I probably would do it.
Would you?
And try harder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that story made me tear up, man. It should be a movie, yo.
Don't make me cry.
Hey, yo.
Oh yeah, watch my movie Jolt. You know, it's coming out soon.
Watch it's already out. We already watched it.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you call it? Yeah, that's a really sad story. That had me almost tearing up.
Sad? Oh,
it kind of was, bro. That legit could be a movie. You left your second family, like all that.
I mean, yeah, bro. Like, I still think about it. Like, I still have them on. I have some of them on social media. There's one friend of mine though. Like one, I call them like my battle buddy. Me and him would train together all of the time. Anytime that we were doing our PSTs, I think they were called.
I'm not.
Me and him would always get together, and I would always count his push-ups, or I would always count his crunches, and we would kind of like push each other while we were doing our training.
Okay.
And in the end, I helped him go to basic. I helped him get to basic. I was the last guy that was just like, yeah, he did everything. Like, he's good to go.
Okay.
And they're just like, are you sure? And I'm like, yep, he's good to go. And I remember the last thing he told me was, I'll see you there. He's like, I'll be
Oh.
waiting for you. Yeah, and never seen him. I have not seen him since. I didn't have him on social media either, so I don't know where he's at. And I hope he's doing good though. I really hope he's doing well.
Holy fucking shit, Jolt.
What?
That's sad as shit, bro. I think I legit lost a tear there. Like, I legit think a tear went down my face there when you said that. Like,
I mean, honestly, same, bro. Because like I considered him like a brother. Like me and him weighed the same. We looked the same. Not looked the same, but you know, we kind of had the same weight problems. So having somebody going through like the same struggles as you, it was kind of great because you know we were helping push each other. But in the end, I helped him get to basic, and I wasn't able to keep contact with him. But I hope he's doing well now. I really do.
oh shit. Well, like,
Yeah.
yo, like, okay, so what was going through my head with that story is just like, so for some reason my brain likes to put everything in movie format, if that makes sense. So I'm sitting
Yeah.
here, sad music, him walking away with his backpack on, and you still kind of training. You're just like, I'll see you there. It just kind
Yeah.
of walks away into the distance. That's
Bro, like literally just walked away with his backpack in hand, and me walking with my backpack going towards our cars. I'm just like, I'll see you there, man.
damn. Well,
Last time I saw him,
let's hope he is doing well. He probably is. He's probably chilling right now.
oh, he probably is, man. I know for sure he became a Marine, and he's doing his own thing now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, since he's out there fighting, like you said, he's probably a Marine. I gotta ask you this question. I gotta ask you this question.
Oh, what's up?
What is the biggest animal you could fight? What is the biggest animal you could beat in a fight?
Bro, don't even try me. I could take on any fucking animal. I'm like Batman, okay? Give me a minute, and I'll take it down. Like, I can fight a bear. I can even fight an alligator, bro. Try me.
Lion comes at you right now. What do you do?
Punch it in the nose.
What if it opens up its mouth and you cannot reach its nose?
Dodge, punch it in the nose.
have you seen how big? Have you seen how giant those things are?
Oh yeah, bro, but they're just like big cats, you know? I can take on a cat.
Little bit of catnip, you know.
Bro, just get that motherfucker high and you got it.
All right.
Like, it's coming at me, right? Fangs out, claws out, charging at me. You stand your ground, right? You make yourself a little bit bigger, but not too big because you want to be nimble at the same time. You get on your toes. You're waiting for it, and as it lunges at you, you dodge. You dodge, and you keep your eyes on it. Okay, you never want to lose focus. You want to keep your eyes on the lion. It's gonna keep coming at you, but you got to make sure that you're not getting jumped by its side people too. You know, like you gotta.
It's side hose.
Side hoes, because them bitches always trying to get what they got. You know. So keep your eyes on them. If I got my knife, which I usually do, I usually carry a knife with me. Pull that sucker out. Next time it lunges at me, lay down, like, you know, slide under it, and then just slice it. Bam, got him.
Give that motherfucker a fucking what do they call it when they chop your dog's nuts off? What's that called?
I was about to say a circumcision, but that's not it.
Yes.
Castrate that hoe.
Yes.
I think that's what it is. I'll give it a circumcision too. Why not? You know, if that's what it's into. It might be Jewish. Who knows?
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Hippopotamus coming at you right now, full speed. What you do?
Oh my God! Get out of the water.
Fun fact: hippopotamuses are faster than lions on land, and the most dangerous animal in the wild.
And that jaw strength, bro. That jaw strength. It's crazy.
Exactly. So I want to know
can eat watermelons.
what you do. Yeah. So don't make me go down this road, Joel. I will say it.
You won't say it.
Well, see, this is our first podcast, and I'm not looking to get banned yet. So
Not trying to get banned yet, anyways.
not trying to get banned yet. Give me a few episodes. But bro, hippopotamuses, you can't beat them. You can't. They can kill rhinos. They kill lions. They kill every animal in the
I had
wild.
to kill the Jolt Angel, though. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I don't think a human has survived getting away from a hippopotamus. I don't think you understand. I'm pretty sure they run around 35 mile an hour.
I'm looking up hippopotamus facts right now.
Do it. I could be wrong, but they can run 35 mile an hour. Now, don't get me wrong. Baby hippopotamuses are the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen. They are fucking adorable. And they're friendly, too.
But they'll kill you.
No. Baby ones are friendly. They will not hurt you.
Did you know that hippopotamuses give birth in water?
I mean, I kind of figured. Don't they live in water?
Trying to drown their kids.
They try to drown their kids.
Yeah.
Trying to drown.
They eat mostly grass, so I'm fine. You know, my ass isn't grass, so I'm good.
Yet. Until
Hippopotamuses are found in Africa. See, not even my problem. They live for around 45 years. I can outlive this dude. I just gotta stay away from it. Next animal, bro. I got this.
You have to not go to Africa for 40-something years.
And I'll be fine. I'll be Oakley Dokley.
Alright. Ooh, what other okay, giraffe. I am sorry, but a giraffe...
I would not.
You would not?
Uh-huh. A giraffe what?
Could you knock out a giraffe? Could you take out a giraffe if it came at you?
Oh, I could definitely trip a giraffe.
Trip. I don't think you understand that one of their legs is thicker than you.
Is it?
I think so.
I'm a pretty thick boy.
Okay, I don't mean thick in that aspect. I mean thick as like... I'm pretty sure they could kill you with their tail.
Have you ever been licked by a giraffe?
No, I have not. Have you?
Yes. But my lawyer's saying that I should say no, so no. My PR team is saying that I should not answer that question anymore. Anyways.
Okay, so in my personal opinion, I feel like now I'm gonna be realistic. I'm on the same boat as you. I feel like I could take out any animal, maybe not a hippopotamus. But I feel like I could take out just about any animal. Rhinos. Okay, so I grew up thinking rhinos were the scariest shit on earth, and it comes to find out they can't see for shit. So all you have to do is make sharp turns, and you're fine. Like you can survive a rhino so easily if you just make sharp turns.
Exactly. Now, what about a bear?
A bear, okay.
Would you be able to take on a bear?
Now, this could be my freaking lack of knowledge of bears. Like, I know that some bears, I believe it's black bears, you can play dead, or it might be brown bears. I'm not 100% sure. But I have seen too many bear videos on the internet of them being friendly, unless you come at their kids. So, in my mind, as long as I stay away from a bear's kids, I'm fine. Like...
I ain't gonna be coming on no bear's kids either, so
me and that bear are just gonna be homies. We're gonna play checkers, maybe play some video games, give it a high five,
eat honey together.
Exactly. Wonder why he's not wearing pants, but he's wearing one red shirt. I don't understand that either. But
I never understood why bears do that. You know,
right?
Why do they wear a red shirt but no pants? Like, bro, cover it up. Nobody wants to see it.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Winnie the Pooh. You got the bear. You got the. Is it Berenstain Bears or Bernstein Bears?
The Bernstein Bears.
Okay, yeah. What you said.
Even know.
So you got them. You got what other bears don't wear pants? Paddington Bear. Like, what is up with bears not needing pants? What is up with that?
Are they too big for pants? But
maybe.
Why can't be that big, can it? Can they? I mean, can they? Not can it?
I guess they can. I guess they can. I don't really know. I feel like with the right song, you know how songs can give you hella energy?
They give you the power.
Exactly. I feel like with the right song, you could take out any animal. What is your favorite song right now? What is the song that you could listen to and take out hippopotamus?
The song that I could listen to and just take out an animal.
If you say industry baby. If you say industry baby.
Bro, the helicopter blades, man, they'll just get me high and they'll lift me up. It's what gets me up in the mornings, okay?
Fun fact for all the girls listening: guys actually have the power of flight. Fun fact for you. Anyway,
I have the power to turn off and on lights.
Oh god! If you get that joke, you get it. If you don't, you don't. He's not explaining it. I will not allow it.
That's it. But honestly, it might be Where We Come From by Lecrae.
Where We Come From by Lecrae. I'm gonna have to look up. Wait, did you ever send me that one?
I don't think so, but I can send it to you.
All right, yeah. Whenever you get a chance, send that to me because I wanna check that one out.
Honestly, it gets me a little bit hyped. Not gonna lie,
bro.
Either that one
I got a few songs personally that can get me hype like that. I don't really have a favorite song because I listen to like every genre, kind of. Like the one song, I can't think of what it is right now.
I was gonna say another song too. Like this was gonna be the last one too.
Oh, which
It's
one?
called Threes and Sevens by Queens of the Stone Age.
Threes and Sevens. I like that one. I think I heard that one. I think he might have sent me that. You know the song?
I think so.
What is it called? I think it's called "Higher" by Eminem.
Higher by Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've heard that one.
That's a good song. I heard you listening to it once. It's a pretty good song. I like it. But yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one's really good. I'm also a really big fan of that one you recommended me the other day. Ow, hit my mic. My bad. What is it called?
The one I recommended you the other day?
Yeah. I forget. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to go back in our text to see what it is, but I can't find it at the moment.
Oh, is it was it one with like that had more of like a beats that was like more like beats?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that one was Come Together by Uy.
By
YY.
YY. Is that technically pronounced it YY?
By what?
Is that how it's pronounced? YY?
No, it's OO and double Y's.
Oh, double Y. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that one.
No, not double wide, double wide.
Double wide. Double cheeked up on a Thursday
that
afternoon.
double wide. That double stuffed ass.
Bro.
Anyways.
Anywho, next question. Okay, so this is one that we used to talk about all the time.
Oh my
right?
god.
I think you already know where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
What's a tattoo you want to get?
Bro! That fucking oh my god. So me and you were talking about it, like you said. It's I feel like it's a Mortal Kombat themed tattoo. Now, for some people that might be lame or whatever, and I don't give a fuck.
They
Okay,
just haven't played Mortal
I think
Kombat.
that shit looks cool. Like I think it's like it's a heart right on your chest, and it's got like a dragon wrapped around it, and the spear, it's supposed to be like Scorpion Spear, right?
Yeah.
But instead of Scorpion Spear, it's the dragon, and the spear is coming out of the dragon's mouth.
Yes.
For me, it would, since my favorite Mortal Kombat character was Smoke. I loved using that guy. That was my favorite character to use in Mortal Kombat. I was OP with him. That's what I wanted it to be based off of.
Like
like
a scorpion chain with smoke coming out of it, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice, bro. See,
Something like
I always
that.
thought
Yeah,
about,
bro.
So I know I told you this before, but like a chain that goes all the way around your arm and kind of ends at your wrist area on the inside of your wrist. Because like, you know, in the game he holds it there so you can go get over here and all that. Yo,
Exactly.
That's so good. It's so
Yeah,
good.
bro. See, I was thinking about using that idea, and instead of like, you know, like a solid metal chain, it would be a smoke chain too.
Yeah.
And
Like,
oh my god, yeah.
see, in my head, I'm picturing this as like the chain is made out of smoke, obviously, like kind of like you said, but it's kind of like sort of deteriorating on the edges of the chain, and like the loop that kind of keeps it together is still there as like metal, but like the outside, like the entire outside of each link is kind of like deteriorating into smoke.
That actually sounds kind of dope, dude. I'd love to see that like in real life, you know, like actually made.
Right? I wish there was a way. I mean, okay, I guess there is a way. Because if you go to a tattoo parlor, they can probably you can probably tell them what you want and all that, and they can probably what do you call
draw
it?
up a design for you.
like drop up a design. I feel like I'm talking about. I'm being nerfed, yo. I'm talking too much. I'm being nerfed. Anyway, yeah, like some sort of design. That you want, because like I know that most people only go for tattoo artists that do they basically put the print down first and then trace it. which is 100% what I would do. There's no way
Oh,
I'm letting someone freehand that shit. There's no way. No way.
No, I don't trust anybody enough to freehand anything on my body, bro.
No, you can.
I don't want to end up having like a dope ass tattoo idea in my head, and then just ending up look like it has an extra chromosome. You know, like I don't want that.
Bro, honestly, it's so true though. Like, oh god, I've seen so many bad ones. Like it's
no
actually
offense to extra chromosome people.
It's actually extra chromosome.
Just throwing that out. You know?
Yeah. But I've seen so many bad ones. You ever see the show Tattoo Wars? I think it's called Tattoo Wars.
I've seen a little bit of that show.
This dude
I thought it was.
got a man bending over, and the dude's asshole in the tattoo was his belly button. Tell me why you would do that.
Okay, but like that's kind of genius.
Okay.
Especially for the people that have hair growing around their belly button too.
Okay,
beautiful, perfection.
It is, but I'm pretty
Gaping booty hole,
sure
though.
if you were at the beach or a public swimming pool, you would probably get kicked out for having that.
Now imagine if somebody had that, but as an Audi. You know, an Audi belly button.
No, bro, that's where you do the front. You have a guy.
Yeah, that's where you do the front half of the man.
Bro.
Oh no.
Like,
no, and then my god, an Audi belly button with the guy with the normal belly button.
I was just thinking that. I was just about to say that. I was just like,
I wish I had an Audi now, because I'd be the guy doing it. I would, hands down, be the one doing that. Okay. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I've disappointed you for the last time, but this is what I want to do now.
Okay. Have you ever watched America's Got Talent?
Yes.
There were these two guys on the show, and they were my favorite. They were two don't quote me on this. They were two Japanese guys. Really big guys. They're ex sumo wrestlers. And they came on and they made noises like really sick. It was sick because they were really good at it too. They made noises by hitting each other's bellies together.
That's hot.
That's hot. That's hot. Like
that's hot.
They made the sickest water drop sound by the one guy took a spray bottle and sprayed his friend's stomach, and he just kind of like hit him with his stomach, and it was like I can't do it. I can't do it with my mouth, but I was amazed. I was like, hey yo, these guys deserve the $1 million. Sorry. You win $1 million after taxes. You probably get like $10, but they deserve it. They deserve it. Like, it's amazing.
They earned those $10.
Exactly. It was some of the stupidest thing. It was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. Like, by far, the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Bro, I don't know about that one. Like,
okay,
I've done some pretty stupid things in my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Explain.
So one time, I was out visiting my sister's university, right? And I brought my longboard with me because I used to ride my longboard all the time. It was one of my favorite pastimes.
Well, you can ride a longboard?
So much fun. Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah! I don't got balance.
I used to skateboard. I used to be able to do tricks and stuff on my skateboard before I broke it.
Okay.
Anyways, I had a longboard after that. I took care of that longboard so well, you know, lubricated the wheels and everything. Like, you know, I wanted to be a skate shop owner at the time of me having that longboard.
Okay.
But I went to my sister's university and I wanted to show off in front of my best friend that went with me. And I didn't think it through, okay? I did not think it through. And so I just told him, I'm like, bro, dare me to go down this hill.
Oh,
Mind you, it was just a sidewalk going downhill with just a fence at the end of it. Just a metal fence at the end of it. It had a dirt trail going towards it and grass on both sides of the dirt trail, right?
All right.
So I was just like, dare me to go down this hill. I thought I could handle it, you know? I was just going to go very fast. And I'm just like, all right, I'll go down very fast, and then let's just jump onto the grass. You know?
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah,
easy.
easy.
The grass looked soft enough. So I was riding it, almost lost control. He didn't want to dare me to do it, by the way. He was just like, nah, bro, like, I don't want to. Like, I don't think you should do this. I'm like, just dare me to do it. He's like, do you want to do it? I'm like, kind of, yeah. And he's like, then do it. I'm like, but you got to dare me to do it, or else I'm not going to do it.
You were
And
those.
I don't. Yep, one of those. So she's like, dare me to do it. He's like, fine, do it then. I'm like, okay. So I got on my board and I just took off, bro. Swear to God, I hit like 15 miles per hour on my longboard. And then, the dirt was coming up, so I'm just like, all right, time to bail. I thought I'd be able to handle it because I'm stupid. And so I was just like, all right, I'll just run and get on the grass. Easy peasy. I tripped on a rock.
Oh no.
I tripped on a rock going at like fucking 10 to 15 miles per hour, bro. I tripped and I did the scorpion, whenever you land on your fucking face and your legs go up in the air. And I slid like that across the dirt road, like across that little dirt on my face. And then I rolled, bro. I rolled down the hill. So I fucked up my neck. I fucked up my knee. I thought I broke my pinky, dude. Like, it was bleeding. There was blood everywhere. And mind you, I bailed in front of like this gym, and inside of that gym there was like a bunch of girls working out too, bro. So imagine seeing a slightly brown dude, very brown now because of the dirt, walking up limping, just bleeding everywhere. The bathrooms were closed, so where do you think I washed myself? You guessed it, the fucking water fountain. I cleaned myself off in the water fountain, bro. Washed my hand, grabbed some water, and then just put it on the side of my face, bro. Like, I had dirt and blood everywhere. And
Jolt.
that wasn't even the end of it, bro. I walked over to my mom, limping, expecting to get sympathy,
Yeah.
No, my mom's Mexican. She was just like, why'd you do that? I'm like,
yo,
because I wanted to.
That ain't a Mexican thing, bro. My mom would do the exact same thing. Exact same
bro.
thing.
My mom decided to punish me right then and there. She wasn't gonna go easy on me. She was just like, she walked up the hill, not the hill that I bailed on, by the way. It was a dirt hill where there was like a basketball court, and she walked up it, and she made a grand show of like, oh my God, it's so pretty right now. Like, you should come up here and look. I'm like, no, I'm okay. I'm in a lot of pain. And she's like, no, come up here right now and look at it. It's gorgeous. You're not going to see this again. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I don't care if I see the sunset from that angle. I'll be okay. She's like, come up here right now. Like, she got tired of like pretending that there was something gorgeous up there. She's like, come up here right now. I'm like, no, I can't. If I go up there, I'm not going to be able to come back down. It hurts too much. And she's like, I don't care. Get your ass up. So I'm over there fucking limping. It was a bad limp. I couldn't bend my knee at all for 2 weeks after that. But she made me climb up the hill. And as I was climbing up, she goes back down. She's like, there's nothing there. I'm like, you mother!
Your mom's fucking savage. Your mom's
She was, bro.
savage.
She was. I was just like, why did you make me come up here? She's like, so you can learn your lesson and never do that again. I never did it again after that. That was the second time I bailed on that. Like, I had an accident like that on the longboard. But yeah, after that, bro, I was just like, wow, my mom doesn't love me.
Mama fucking hates me.
And I literally stood up on that hill. I stood on top of that hill for like at least 20 minutes. Trying to figure out how the hell I was going to go back down. There was no other way. There was no other way back down. I had to go back down that hill. I was really tempted on just fucking throwing myself down the hill. I'm not even going to lie. I thought about it. I'm just like, fuck it. Just kill yourself now. But I'm just like, no. So I literally just limped my way in the most pain that I had ever felt down that hill.
Holy shit. Your mom's fucking savage.
Yeah, bro. And then we had to drive back home that same day. So I was all matted up from dirt. Everything was ripped. I'm over there, like, with my leg extended inside of the car. And we were in my dad's truck, and there's no space in the back seats.
Oh, no.
So I was in so much agony, bro. And then they decided to stop at Waffle House.
Oh, they really trying to fuck you up.
They really were trying to screw me over, bro. I'm like, I'm not really that hungry. We should just go back home. They're like, nah, we're hungry. We're gonna go to Waffle House. Mind you, my parents do not like going out to eat. They don't like stopping, especially going back home late at night because we were leaving pretty late that day too. But no, they decided to stop at Waffle House and get some food.
Okay.
So imagine the waitress's reaction seeing like 14, 15-year-old kid struggling to get out of the truck, and then limping, all dirty and all ripped, with his other family, just all nice and well dressed. She was just like staring at me the entire time, like.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all are lucky no one didn't call the police.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because I'm just like, they could have thought something else happened, and like, y'all would have gone to jail for not taking care of me.
Yeah, like I'm pretty I'm pretty sure if someone would have called the police, they would have won. 100%. Just seeing,
I don't think so, because I'd be like, no, that's my family. Like, I did this to myself.
Yeah, to be fair, they would need your consent to it. So yeah, definitely, they probably wouldn't have, but the police probably would have questioned a lot.
It's okay. You're in safe company now. Did they do this to you? No, man. I was just trying to show off to the hot chicks at the gym, and I just fucked up. Okay, leave me alone.
Is this how it actually all went down?
No, but imagine.
Imagine. Yo, I die right then and there.
Oh, I definitely died inside, bro. Going to school as well with like a broken knee. I just considered it a broken knee at that point.
Yeah.
Just limping, not being able to walk. People are like, you shouldn't be at school right now. Yeah, no shit. Try telling my mom that, bro.
Try telling my mom that, yo. Bro, I thought the stupidest thing I did was fucking stupid. Bro, I
Wait, what'd you do?
I walked around for 25 minutes searching for my shoe that was in my left hand the entire time. I dead ass went to like 7 people and was like, bro, did you fucking take my shoe? I'm getting pissed right now. I need my fucking shoe. And they just laugh at me and walk away. And I'm just like, hey, yo, this is not okay. And they laugh at me and walk away.
Throw your shoe at them.
It's like, okay, so I had one of my shoes on my feet, right? Or on my foot.
Yeah.
I had my right shoe on my right foot. And my left shoe is on my left hand. And I was like, hey, yo, where the fuck's my left shoe?
I can see where the confusion was from.
Where's my left shoe? I need my left shoe to walk around. Like, I went outside. I went inside. I went upstairs. I went downstairs. Couldn't find this. It was in my hand. And I was, no.
Bro.
No.
I remember one time, I don't even know how this happened. Like, no idea how it happened. I got called over to the ESL teacher because, I spoke Spanish. I was a little beaner boy. Anyways, I was walking towards the ESL class, and she's like, oh, I didn't call you up here. And she just closes the door. And I'm just like, okay, so where the fuck am I supposed to go? I got lost in my own middle school. Mind you, I think I was like 7th grade.
Hey, yo.
And I got lost. I literally was just wandering the entire school for like 30 minutes, not knowing where the fuck I was supposed to go. I'm like, I left my book bag in class. Should I go get it? I'm like, wait, if I go get it, they're gonna think I was trying to skip, and then I'm gonna get in trouble. Then I'm just like, and I don't even know how I got out of the situation because I was genuinely lost. I had no idea where to go.
Oh no.
So yeah, that was a very blonde moment for me.
Bro, oh no. I always wanted to. Obviously, you were forcefully stuck in a school. Was there a lot of people in the school?
There was a good bit of people in the school.
Okay, I was gonna say one thing I always wanted to do is freaking play hide and seek in a school with nobody in it.
Oh my god,
that'd be dope. That'd be so dope. Like, hey yo, some say hide and seek's only for children. Nah, bro, nah. Hide and seek's dope.
No, you just gotta level it up, as you go. Go to an abandoned church. Go in an abandoned building. Find some ghosts.
Exactly. I don't.
That's a good hide and seek for you right there.
Here's the thing, right? Oh, I can't. I'm not gonna give this away. It's a little too personal where I live. Y'all could find where I live if I say it's. Never mind.
Well, I already fucked up then, huh?
Well, I already done dude fucked up. But yeah, I really want to do that because I used to play Nerf battles in a cemetery.
Really?
Yeah, it was fucking dope.
Oh
Hide behind the gravestone. Now here's the thing. I kept it really respectful. I didn't get closer than a foot to any gravestones. I did not want to get that close. I didn't touch any of them. I stayed in the grass. The only thing I really went near is trees, but it was very hilly. So like it wasn't just like one big flat cemetery. It's very hilly. So, Yes, because obviously it's very, very disrespectful and all that. Didn't want to be seen like that, especially if somebody comes in, even though it was late at
Didn't
night.
wake up any of the ghosts either.
Yeah, it was late at
gotcha.
night, and no one's supposed to be in there at night, so it doesn't really matter. But okay, so it was me, my sister, her husband, and a couple other people. I forget who it was. But my sister's husband, because he's old enough to drive, decided to drive around with a Nerf gun with like a bunch of ammo in it.
And I'd hope he'd be old enough to drive.
Come out the sunroof. Come out the sunroof. And just turret it. He turreted a Nerf gun.
What?
He drove by while either someone else or he did it. Yeah, I was like, this
So he just did a drive-by.
Exactly.
Basically.
Exactly. He Nerf gun drive-by. Some of the most fun ever. I laughed so hard because I was like 11 then, and I used to have now not diagnosed, but I was convinced I had something called laughing depression. I really did. Like I was really convinced.
Laughing depression.
Yeah, it's basically when you're so sad inside you can't help but laugh at everything. And
oh my god, is that what I have?
bro, I swear, I think a lot of people have it and don't realize it, but it really worried me because that's what the Joker has. Like, yeah, that's a freaking, Batman Joker. Yeah, that's what the Joker has. Ah, fuck, someone punch myself. But
Batman to the animals, but Joker to everybody else. I gotcha.
Exactly. All right, we gotta get on with these questions because we're 45 minutes in and we're only
oh shit, really?
We're 3/4 of the way the first segment. So, invention ideas.
Right, well,
have you ever had one? Really quick.
I've had plenty, bro.
Give me some.
I'll give you one. One of my my bigger brained ideas, I guess you would say, it's the one that I like and remember the best, was like you know how police officers, they have situations where they need to be a little bit more careful.
Mm-hmm.
They can't rush in anything. Sometimes they have shootouts or whatever, I was thinking that to make the doors riot shields, the doors to their cars be detachable riot shields.
That would be sick.
Yeah, exactly. So like in any moments where they get themselves caught in like a gunfight or anything like that, they'd be able to detach their door handles and either push up or get away from the situation or whatever without risking themselves too much.
I like that. I really like that.
That was one of like my little idea inventions that I'm still like working on, and I'm trying to figure out like how I'm trying to get into the mechanics and everything so I can actually like try and make that a reality.
Yo, so I'm gonna see if I can help you out here, right? With that idea.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Jeeps. Their doors already come off really easily.
You're right.
Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in some places that it might just be the military, but I'm sure that police officers could do it too. Jeeps, like 4 doors. I'm sure they could change the type, the build of a car to make it more doors, and yeah, like make it like 6-ish, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, perfect. It'd be perfect.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Yeah, bro, Jeeps doors come off so easily. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, there you go. See, I'm gonna try to get this done. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to push it up, and I can make money off of that.
Yo, honestly.
Boom. Well, also trying to keep people safe, and there's a lot of people that come up with like these quote unquote inventions, but some of them I feel aren't really realistic enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I had a friend of mine from like high school. He's like, I just came up with an invention. I'm like, what's that? And it was just like, get a charger that can connect itself and can disconnect itself whenever your phone reaches 100%, and that way it'll never overcharge itself or undercharge itself. And I'm like, that's cool, but how are you gonna do that? He's like, I don't know. He's like, it'll just do it by itself. I'm just like,
That's already a thing now.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And that wasn't a really good example. But
yeah.
Like, another thing was like, if you get in a car accident, get encased by like complete metal, so like you don't suffer injury. And I'm just like, how would that work exactly? You know, it's just the
Yeah.
way that he was like describing it. I'm just like, that's not really realistic, my guy. You know, like that's
Yeah.
not.
It'd be yeah, definitely hard. It'd be definitely really hard.
That'd be like some super advanced technology that we don't even have yet. You know,
Yeah. Like,
I
don't get me
mean,
wrong.
it's a.
There
Mhm.
needs to be more stuff to prevent car accidents and all that. But that just
Oh
ain't
yeah,
it, Chief.
that's just ain't it, my guy.
Yeah.
Like, how would that work exactly? You know, just getting encased by metal as soon as you come into contact with another vehicle, as soon as you hit something. Like, how?
Bro.
Is it silly putty that's coming down? Is it a lot? Like, I got some. Nope.
Joel has a tube. Right? No, stop.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Mm.
Just keep it going. Keep it going.
Bro, that makes all the inventions I thought of sound terrible though. Like, okay, so I had one though. I cannot remember it. If I do remember it, I'll tell you or write it down or something like that. But
Yeah.
the number one I thought of, the one I thought about since I was like little, because my parents used to always go out and it rains so much in Pennsylvania. Like it can literally be 30 degrees snowing and then 90 degrees pouring down rain in a week, right? Like the temperature changes so much in Pennsylvania. So it's like always raining here too. So I was just like, an umbrella with cup holders, like not detachable cup holders, but cup holders that fold with like when you fold down the umbrella, so it can be normal umbrella size, but
Right.
you can like pull a latch down and like a cup holder comes out and stuff like that. Because like I've personally been in situations where I was going somewhere and I had a cup or something like that, and I wanted to take it with, but I had to carry something else, and it was either the cup or the umbrella. So I was just like, "Hey, yo, an umbrella with foldable cups. There you go. You solved it."
Problem solved.
Yeah.
We can move on with our lives now. I saved everybody.
But recently, I just seen on TikTok, I believe it was, somebody did it. Somebody did it, but with
Really?
like, they just poked a hole in a cup carrier from like McDonald's or something like that, and they just like slid it on.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
And I
You
was just
can do
like,
that.
that's genius. That's genius.
That was my idea.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Ah, what the fuck? All right, so hopefully it's still capturing. The software that I'm using to capture our audio and stuff right now is currently frozen.
Oh.
I'm sure it's still capturing now. I'm not 100% sure. I'll keep you updated. But anyways, assuming it is, last question before you can get into talking about movies and all that, because I'm really excited to get into that. I'm excited talking about movies.
Right.
Who's someone you would like to have on the podcast? Like who's someone that you would like to?
Someone that I would like to have in the podcast.
Yeah.
Like anybody,
Yes.
no matter what profession they're in.
Yes. Oh no. I don't like that question.
like acting.
Yeah. Acting.
Or yeah. Honestly, let's see. Who do I look up to? Well, there was one person that I look up to,
shit,
but
who
they're
was
dead
it?
now. Bruce Lee, bro.
Oh shit.
Bruce Lee was one of my favorite people
Yeah.
growing up. Loved that man. Whenever I found out that he was dead, I cried,
Really?
my guy. Like, I looked up to him heavy, bro. I still do, like, to this day. Like, I always wanted to learn his fighting style.
Okay.
Yep. Always looked up to him. So, but nowadays, anybody that would like to have on the podcast, somebody that would I feel like somebody that would be cool to have, or somebody, you know, to like joke around and talk to as well, would probably be.
You said Blee. Sorry.
Huh? What'd you say?
I was just calling you out on something. No, just go ahead.
Would probably be.
You
I
don't
don't
know?
know actually.
All right. I have a few.
I don't know any.
Number one,
Ooh, okay. Let's
Daddy
see.
Diz.
Let's hear it.
aka Dismo.
Daddy Diz. I was gonna say that, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you and me both, you know,
I would
agree
okay,
on that
for
aspect
your
of,
sake,
you know.
For your sake, I would want to get Butters. Like, I would want Butters on here. Yeah. Okay,
My sake.
because yeah, like I know that you like to watch Butters and all that, so I figured like Noisy Butters, I figured you would like to have on the podcast, talk about Call of Duty and all that. I feel like that'd be pretty interesting. You know, this is so fucking controversial. So controversial. You know who I would like to talk to on the podcast? Shane Dawson. No.
Shane Dawson.
No. Have you ever heard of a man with the name of what's his name? No.
The guy with 2 first names?
I can't. I really hope the podcast did not cut out
JC?
Because it just played and it's still at 53 minutes. So. Okay, so just in case the podcast did cut out there, guys, we are currently talking about people that we would like to have on the podcast. We're not just randomly naming people, okay? So yeah, we're talking about people we would like to have on the podcast. We're just randomly naming people.
Yes, we are.
Oh, I got him.
That's his name, random people. Chuck Norris,
yes,
Abraham
Abraham
Lincoln.
Lincoln on the podcast. Let's go.
Let's go.
No, you know who I find really interesting, and it's really weird because his main career is to talk about politics. But I would love to just sit down and have a conversation on the podcast with Ben Shapiro. I don't know if you know who that is.
Ben Shapiro. Okay.
Bro.
Yep. The guy that went to Home Depot and bought, right?
Like, weirdest person ever. I swear this man's a robot, but I swear to God, I feel like he has the same personality as you and I in a way, but he just uses it for politics instead of fucking around and stuff.
You know,
he does.
He gives me Sheldon vibes.
I swear he is.
He really does. Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, in case anybody didn't know.
Who the hell's name is Sheldon? Besides some
I didn't know who he was up until like I graduated high school.
Yeah, so basically the last question we have on here is okay, this actually can feed in with cancel culture. Or with Ben Shapiro and cancel culture. The last question is, what's your thoughts on cancel culture? Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, so if you were to take us off into the movies, yeah.
But first, a word from our sponsors. Word.
I love that.
Thank you,
so
sponsors.
Much.
Well, you know, speaking of sponsors, though, like, who would your dream sponsor be? Like, who would you want to be sponsoring you right now?
Okay, for the podcast or for my main channel? Like, which one, or both? All right, so
you know what? Both. Who would you want to be personally sponsoring
I'm working
you?
on 3 projects in my life: my YouTube channel, this podcast now, and a gaming team. For my gaming team, I want G Fuel and Chipotle. Because first of all, that would let everyone in the team get free Chipotle. All that you already know. Chipotle is an amazing,
free drinks and free food
place. Perfect. I love their food. I think it's good. It's some of the only food that you can go and get quick or order quick, and you actually don't feel like garbage afterwards, right? Like most food, like you.
I've never had Chipotle. I've only had it once.
I'm sure you like all their food there. Their salads are good. Their bowls are good.
Bro, they closed the Chipotle that was here, man. I only got to try it once, and then they had to shut it down. Which, funny enough, I was actually going to get a job there too.
There's a lot. There's so many workers. I swear they have more workers than they need. Every time I go there, they have literally 30 people behind the counter, and then it's 3 of them are just kind of mixing stuff, which I'm assuming is the guacamole and all that. But I don't know. Anyway, kind of branching off. I would love Chipotle. Their sponsor for my main channel. I would want something you know the grips you put on your controller? What are they called? Yeah, it's
grips that you put on
Control Freaks. I would love Control Freak as a sponsor because I use Control Freaks all the time. I would love Astros to sponsor my main channel. Okay, so I've grown up using Astro. Well, not grown up, but I've since I got my PS4, I've been using Astros. I got the Astro A10s. I use the A20s. I don't personally own them, but my friend owns them. And right now I'm using the Astro A40s, and I one day want to get the Astro A50s. I just don't know how that'll work with my whole streaming setup because they are wireless, and I do need the wire. What do you call it? Yeah, so I would say those are my dream sponsors.
I mean, honestly,
Right?
same though. I don't have any other dream sponsors that I would.
I mean, I would like to get a
I could
sponsorship from
think
Call
of.
of Duty themselves, like Prestigious Key has. He has a sponsorship by the Call of Duty League, aka the CDL.
I didn't even know that. I mean,
He
where
just
do
got
I
it.
sign up
He
for that?
mandatory has to make, I believe, like once a month. I could be wrong with this, but once a month he makes a video talking about what's going on in the CDL universe, like who's winning, who's this, who's that. So that's basically what his sponsorship is. Like he gets paid, obviously, by them through the sponsorship, but that's what he does. He goes through and yeah,
Right.
CDL. I'd love to get sponsored by them too. That'd be pretty dope. I love Call of Duty and all that.
Oh my god. You know, if I ever got back into like competitive gaming,
Yeah, for sure, for
definitely,
sure.
for
Imagine
sure.
can you imagine like a competitive Spider-Man
Well,
game? Oh, it'd
I
get
don't
ruined. It'd
want
get
that.
ruined. It'd get ruined.
I don't
Yeah.
want that. It would get ruined, bro. Yeah. I mean, kind of like how they did with Avengers.
Yeah.
Where they made it multiplayer. I hated that. It had such a good thing going, like as a single player campaign, but then they wanted to make it multiplayer, which I get where they were coming from, but it kind of just threw me straight through like a loop because I was just looking forward to like a single. This is where you have to
Yeah.
go. This is what you can do. It's somewhat open world, but like there's not a lot, so you don't get like overwhelmed and confused. But that's not what they did. It's just like,
Yeah. It's like, hey, yo, here
look
you
at
go.
this. You can play with other people. You can go everywhere. We're not going to tell you if you're going out of bounds because there is no out of bounds.
I'm all for
know,
playing
like-
with your friends, but I don't want to play. I don't want to
And-
play a story mode game with people online. Too much.
Exactly, bro. Like, because people get so frustrating, and especially like with trolls and stuff. If you don't have friends to play with,
Yeah.
and you get random people, they're just gonna fuck around. Either they're gonna fuck around, or you're gonna have people that don't have like the same mentality as you, and they're gonna be doing their own thing. They're not really team players, or for whatever fucking reason, and that kind of just ruins the game, in my
Just
opinion.
the other day, I was playing a multiplayer or a online story mode ish game. I was playing Spec Ops and Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and at the very end, we did everything. Now, don't Spec Ops is not easy. It's not easy at all. In fact, it's very hard. The very end of the mission, everyone has to hop on the helicopter to exfil.
Right.
I hopped on. Another guy hopped on. Another guy hopped on. Fourth guy left. Like he didn't physically leave. He walked away, and he's just kind of walking around the map. And we're sitting in helicopter for like 10-20 minutes.
What?
He refused to get on. And it's like
Jesus.
exactly like what you said with trolls. He was
Yeah.
just trolling us, and I was getting so annoyed because I was just like, there has to be like a majority's on the helicopter.
Yeah,
Let's go
see-
now.
Exactly. Like, at least get one
Exactly.
person on the helicopter and then boom, game. But then again, if it's just one person, you can still troll them like that. So maybe
Yeah.
like 3 people, I guess. I don't know, man. That's just one of the
Yeah.
downsides of like multiplayer games in general.
Definitely.
I think. But speaking about Modern Warfare, that I kind of because remember how I said that Modern Warfare
Yes.
was kind of like a movie, because like the graphics were great, everything was just so realistic. I want to talk about what are your expectations for
Ooh.
the new Spider-Man movie? Spider-Man
Okay,
being
so
my
this is
favorite
more
fucking
you.
superhero.
Because like obviously like you said, you love Spider movies. I'm more of a fan of villains. I don't know if that makes me a psychopath or something like that, but I really like villains.
Ooh, okay. It does.
Okay.
Now, the only villain that, I would consider, you being not a psychopath
Yeah.
for is,
Venom's
Venom.
amazing.
Venom, I fucking love Venom, bro. Like, Venom is
He
such
is.
a great fucking character, in my opinion. Because, like, he has moments where he doesn't have a conscience, but then he also has moments where he
Exactly.
does have a conscience. And, he actually helps
Exactly.
Spider-Man out sometimes. And, it's... It's pretty great, especially seeing that
Oh,
black
that suit.
Spider-Man
I hope
symbiote
we see that in the next
costume.
movie.
Oh my god,
I
I love that suit. Oh my
Yo,
god.
you know
Dude,
what
the
I
next movie.
wait, what's up?
I don't know because like
You know what I really want to see in
Wait, what
in
were
the
you gonna
next
say?
movie? Okay, so obviously there's all the rumors with you got Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland all being in this movie, plus a most likely Miles Morales will be showing up in the movie also. That's been rumored also because they
probably
got the cast and there is
multiverse.
a African American woman playing a mother in the movie, and everyone's just like, who could this be? Like, who could this be for? Because if you remember the last couple Spider-Man movies and Marvel movies in general, there isn't that many African American people in the movie, so everyone's thinking that this is Spider-Man's or Miles Morales' mom. But there's been a lot of controversy about it because a lot of people are like, well, are they completely getting rid of his Puerto Rican background and they're just going to make him full African American, or what are they going to do there? Because if this is true,
I hope not.
I mean, his dad has to be African American. This has to. That's Miles Morales. But
yeah,
I'm hoping
just
they
the
keep
way that the story
keep
goes,
like the whole, just like the game, the comic books, all that, where his mom is a Puerto Rican woman, because I feel like that's really rounds it out, in my opinion. Like I feel like it makes it really good. I like those like interactions he has with his mom in the video game and all that. So I'm hoping that's they keep with that. But or she could just be MJ's mom, because MJ's played by what's her name? Zendaya, yeah. So they could just do that.
Right?
They could just do that. Which I'm hoping so.
They
Did
could.
you ever hear of the theory that MJ's dad is Nick Fury? Okay, so there's a theory.
What?
And this is people's expectations for the new movie. That's why I kind of want to say. But there is a theory, and this would be really freaking sad, that MJ is only with Spider-Man to get closer to him for Nick Fury. And that Nick Fury is her dad. Wow, and I want to know if this is true, because if you remember, I don't know if you've seen the Captain Marvel movie. He got into, he was talking about he does have a family, but because of Shield, it's completely confidential. Confidential? Like nobody knows him. He barely knows them. But like he still, like, he knows them, but nobody else does, and like he's not around them very often. So it makes me curious.
Mary Jane Fury.
Like, what if she kept her mother's name because of the whole Shield thing? Her real name is Mary Jane. She went with her mother's last name. Is that her last name?
Watson.
So her first name is Mary Jane.
Pretty sure Mary Jane Watson.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
Thanks.
I don't know, but let's assume her dad is Nick Fury. Her mom's name is blah 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 Watson, and she goes with her mom's name. It would be really soul crushing, because personally I feel like they work really well together as like love interest, because especially because they're together in real life. It might just that's what makes it even better. Like Tom Holland and Zendaya, yeah, they are.
Wait, they're together,
which makes it so much
I didn't know that.
better, I guess, for their acting that they are together. But yeah, I'm.
Oh, but another thing that could happen is one of those like cliche, like, he sent me here to get closer to you, but like, I genuinely do have feelings for you and stuff like that, But why would you do that? Who created this? Why would you do something like this?
But I really want to know if this is true or not. I really do. All right.
Well, give me a second.
Okay, so what do you call it? Let's talking in my water bottle. Hopefully that wasn't annoying. Not sure where Jolt just went, but all right. So
all right, I'm back.
So there's obviously three Spider-Man, potentially more after this new movie. I don't really know. I don't really want to say too much until you watch Loki, because Loki explains how this whole Spider movie is going to work. Yeah, and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, it all shows how it all says how it's gonna work, and all this stuff. That show blew my mind, and it opened up Marvel forever, like ever. But if there's multiple,
oh yeah.
So obviously there's the three main Spider-Man. There's Tobey Maguire, which is the very first Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, which is the second, which is my personal favorite because I like dark superhero movies. And then you got Tom Holland, which is more like the lighthearted I kind of suck at my job, but I'm still here. The only reason why I say that is everyone's complaint. He kind of sucks in most of these movies. Like the first movie, it was he
kind of like ends up making things
being
worse
like a little child that Iron Man had to save every chance he got, until eventually he got redeemed at the end by making the right decisions and all that. But the second movie was like a little half and half. He acted like a little child. He gave that guy the glasses that Iron Man gave him. Yeah, he almost killed. He almost killed that guy. So freaking reckless, yo. Like I feel like the second movie was just a repeat of the first movie. Like I feel like the first movie didn't have to happen because of what happened in the second movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and that's one of the reasons why I like it too, because like they're not starting him off like at the beginning. Well, actually, I guess you could say that they kind of are. But I was gonna say the reason why I like it is because, you know, he's still young. They're portraying him at a young age, and you know, as a young kid, you don't really know the difference between right and wrong. You try, but it's kind of like hard to tell. So whenever you think like, oh, this is good, then you're just gonna do it because you want to be good. You know, you're trying your best to be good, and that's why like I can kind of relate to like him. You know, like, oh, this is the right thing, and then he fucks it up, and then he's like, oh well. He's not giving up. He's trying to do better, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I actually like enjoyed the movie too, because you know I found it a little bit relatable. And that's why I feel like you know, Tobey Maguire was the first Spider-Man. Always gonna have love for that Spider-Man, you know. But I feel like Tom Holland's Spider-Man might be like my favorite Spider-Man because he has quips. He's he talks in his fights. He's not just like completely serious the entire time, but like, you know, he's cracking jokes like the regular, like the comic book Spider-Man would do, you know. And that's why I like.
I agree. I agree. Spider-Man. I like that. That's why. Okay, so if I had to rate them 1 through 3, now this is everyone's gonna hate me for this one. Andrew Garfield. No, sorry. Who's the first one again? Fuck, my brain's hurting. Yeah, Tobey Maguire. I grew up watching his movies. I have Spider-Man 3 memorized in my brain, word for word. I used to watch that every weekend while my mom was at work. Or sorry, every Wednesday. Got that movie word for word. Spider-Man 1 and 2, I watch those all the time too. Spider-Man 3, I watch constantly. I don't like those Spider-Man movies. I don't. I think he has like no personality. There's a lot to him, but he has like no personality. When Andrew Garfield Spider-Man came out, he was a very quick learner. Like he got right into it, and he's fucking badass, dude. Like, okay, so he had the quips and all that. Plus the movie's dark. Like I said, I like dark superhero movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have to mention that I remembered nothing about the Andrew Garfield movies. Like not a thing. Just I know that, I think it's like the second one.
We're gonna have to watch.
He kills his girlfriend, but other than that, I remember nothing about these Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. Like I think I watched. No, I don't. I was actually gonna buy them the other day. I was gonna buy the first 5, which is Tobey Maguire's and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. But I haven't yet. But I'm really tired of doing it, and I might actually do it because I've been wanting to go back and
watch them with you.
Rewatch Spider-Man. All of them.
Because I own them both. They're like
right beside me. Let's do it.
But yeah, I really like that Spider-Man movie. It was really good. But yeah. Anything else?
Well, we were talking about the Spider-Man movies. What about the Spider-Man?
Spider-Man games.
The 2 Spider-Man games that have come out, Miles Morales and Spider-Man.
Me and you talk about this all the time, right? Spider-Man Miles Morales cannot compete with the first Spider-Man game. Now, don't get me wrong, his suits are better because like I said, I like darker. you know, nice black and red suit. Oh, it's so good. But the first Spider-Man has a special place, and it always will. It don't matter until they remastered his face.
Oh my god, yeah.
But
I'll play that game.
That's besides the point. I have to get over
that.
Oh
yeah. Oh my
right?
god, why'd they do that? I just want to know why they did it. Just tell me why.
I'm pretty sure because he looked really close
Anyways.
to Andrew Garfield, and they want him to look more like Tom Holland. But that's just my conspiracy there.
True. I just got way too used to you know, the original Spider-Man character that it really bothered me that they changed his character because they kept the voice, which is another thing that bothers me. They kept the voice but changed the characters, you know, like outside features. And it's just, it doesn't feel right. It really does not feel right, and it really bothers me.
So realistic in the original game, and I feel like he doesn't look as realistic now.
Because they had a CGI character.
Yeah, you're right. I never really thought about that. But yeah, I'm just not okay with the new one. I don't like it. He looks like a child when he's supposed to be like 27, I think.
Something like that. He's already graduating college and everything. Like he's an adult.
I'm pretty sure he's in his 20s. I know he's in his 20s because they say it in the game. Yeah,
he's definitely like
I don't know.
mid-20s.
And then like Miles Morales comes out, and I wish the game was longer.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like I just feel like Miles Morales was supposed to be DLC for Spider-Man, but it was just too big to be DLC, but it was too small, you know, to be its own full game. Which is another thing that bothered me. That's one of the reasons I feel like is why Spider-Man Miles Morales is kind of like cheaper.
I 100% agree.
I 100% agree. But yeah, I do wish that Miles Morales was a little bit longer. It felt like they kind of rushed the story a little bit. Because I mean, I basically completed the story before I even finished doing like the side quests and the side missions and everything like that.
I just wanted so much from the Prowler,
which was something.
That's all I wanted. He's such a sick character.
The Prowler, yeah. Bro, that Prowler suit that you get is so cool. Now, another thing that I liked about Miles Morales, Spider-Man, which is what I'm hoping that they do for the next Spider-Man game that they come out with, the unique finishers.
The unique finishers are nice.
Unfortunately, there's only 2 of them, but it's so cool. And I feel like out of the side quest suits that you get, I feel like they should have came with their own unique finishers, like with the programmable matter or the programmable metal suit. He like unleashes the claws and everything, and then he gets the cat, and the cat like does the finisher with you, like he helps you, and that was so cool. And I wish that with the Prowler suit, you know, something that they could have done is, you know how you get those holograms, right? They could have just done hologram Miles Morales, you know, and they could have like done like a you don't watch anime, but you know, like Naruto, he has like his shadow clones. He uses them all the time. That could have been like a hologram thing that he does, you know, with the Prowler suit. It would have been fucking sick. It would have been so cool. I feel like it was a missed opportunity, but you know, again, hopefully they'll do it for the next Spider-Man and make it even better than the first one. So. Dude, which by the way, the next Spider-Man, dude, like I don't know, but I'm kind of really hoping that they go with like the symbiote universe type of feel for it, you know, because you see the black symbiote, you see Harry in there, which is kind of new in my opinion. I don't think there's ever been a Venom Harry. Might be wrong, but I personally haven't seen one, so this was really cool. And I don't know. It's just a symbiote universe. There's going to be a symbiote Green Goblin, symbiote Miles Morales, you know, Carnage, which could be like another take on the Sinister Six, but instead of, you know, the Sinister Six, it's like the symbiote villain things. And I don't know. I'm really interested to see where they're gonna go with
100%
the next Spider-Man game.
I have a quick question. Is that your PlayStation in the background? I'm kind of having a hard time hearing you.
Oh no, my mom
okay.
came and she turned the
That's
AC
fine. Then I
on.
can probably take that in the editing. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, my bad.
What's it called? I'm trying to think of the next segment. I'm lost. I wrote stuff down, but I'm kind of confused. My big brain. I do this freaking all the time though, with like everything, especially school. Oh my god,
Dude,
my brain just all over the place.
same.
So we talked about the Marvel movie, right? The Spider movie.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think
Right.
is going to happen in Marvel in general now that the main characters are dead? You got Iron Man dead, you got Captain America presumably dead. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's an old man.
I mean, there is
Basically
a new Captain
dead.
America. Yeah, you're right. There is a new Captain America, which is Sam Wilson's Falcon. And yeah, I think he's a really sick Captain America. I do think it's kind of weird that he doesn't technically have powers. He just kind of has a shield and wings. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you think Marvel's gonna be better now or worse? Like, do you think they're gonna up their game or lower it?
I don't know. Since we're just so used to seeing that Captain America, and we're just so used to seeing that Iron Man, and all those characters together, I feel like it's gonna take people a minute to adjust to like new characters coming in and old characters leaving. But in terms of making it better or worse, I have no idea.
The whole bringing characters in and like kind of trying to like warm people up to it, like you said, is kind of the point of Disney Plus, I guess you could say, because they brought in. Oh, you haven't watched WandaVision, have you? Okay, so you haven't watched WandaVision, you haven't watched Captain America and the Winter Soldier, or sorry, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and you haven't watched Loki yet. Is there any more? Am I missing one?
No. I think that's all of them. The Mandalorian.
Well, in those three, they introduced a lot of characters. They introduced this lady called Agatha, which is a villain in the WandaVision series. They introduced a new Captain Marvel character. It has the exact same powers as Captain Marvel. I forget what her name is in the show, but she was the little girl in Captain Marvel. Like, she was the little girl when she goes back to Louisiana. Yeah, the little girl in Captain Marvel from like the 80s, I think that movie was based in. She's all grown up now, and she has the same powers as Captain Marvel. Because of stuff that happened in WandaVision, you'll have to see.
Oh shit.
But Loki. Okay, so Captain America and the Winter Soldier, or sorry, Falcon and Winter Soldier. I keep calling it that because technically that's the new name for it. But that introduces obviously a new Captain America. They hint at a new Falcon. From stuff that happens in the show. Like I said, no spoilers here if you guys haven't watched any of them, because I know Joel has in some. Not spoiling anything. And then with Loki, that opens up
spoilers. I appreciate it.
A bunch of stuff for Marvel now. There's a new series coming out called Marvel's What If, which is an animated series, and it's all about what if Chadwick Boseman's T'Challa, I think it's how you say it, becomes Star-Lord. Like what if he becomes no one's gonna know what that means. I love it. No one's gonna know what that means. There's something behind that, guys. There's something behind that.
Oh my god.
You had to be there. I fell out.
You had to be there. You had to be there.
But it's like Marvel's What If, which is like what if Black Panther became Star-Lord? What if Iron Man never became Iron Man?
Interesting.
It's stuff like that. And apparently
Never
this
died.
new animated series is actually canon to the Marvel universe now.
And this is something that I've been wanting to happen since I first found out about it. Like, I want it to happen so badly. Okay, like this is something that like deep in my belly, I'm just like, this is what I need in my life. Like, if I get to see this, I will die happy. And that is Marvel
apparently
Zombies.
That's gonna be in there.
Ever since I read the Marvel. Yeah, somebody, like, I kept telling my friends about it, and they're like, oh yeah, just check out the What If series. They probably did it there. I'm like, what is that? And they kept making it sound like it was a show, but apparently, like, it was a YouTube thing first. But now it's getting its own show, and I'm pretty sure I saw the zombies in there, and I'm hyped up for it. But here's the thing, like, I don't want it to just be like, okay, Marvel Zombies segment, that's it, never spoken of again. You know, like, I want it to be like a series. I want it to be like something that they go in depth with, and not just like, yeah, you know, like, what if Marvel's had a zombie apocalypse?
100%.
You know, and then move on to the next episode. Like, I want that to be like an actual thing, because like I fell in love with the comic book. Absolutely fell in love with the comic book. Like, I brought it to school with me, and like it literally got passed around between the entire school. Everybody was reading it. Everybody's just like, "Yo, Jose, do you have the comic book? Do you have the Marvel Zombies comic book?" I'm like, "No, I let this guy borrow it. I let somebody else borrow it. They have it right now." They're like, "Oh, can I borrow it after them?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, sure." And it literally got passed around the entire
Hold up for
school.
1 second, because I think the software froze again.
Ah, shit, titties.
Like I said, I don't know if it's actually still recording or not. If they can still hear, but all right, we back. You third. But okay, so another question. I don't remember if we covered this or not. What are some new games that you're excited to play? Like what's a game that
some new games that I'm excited to play?
Has got announced that you've seen a trailer for and you're just like, I need it.
Ooh, that new what's it called?
Yes,
Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Okay.
There we go. That one.
It's made by the same people that made Spider-Man,
sick,
and that's why I'm excited.
Yes, it like just it gives me like action figure feels, and I'm here for it. Like, I'm down with it. Please don't fuck it up like they did at Marvel's
they can, bro.
Avengers.
It's Insomniac. They know what they're doing. It's a single player game. There's nothing online.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so like I said, I think games like that would be fine if they were your friends. But like, if there was a way that they would do it kind of online with just friends, that'd be great. Kind of like Lego Star Wars, or like Lego games in general. You can play by yourself or you can play with a friend, but you're not playing with no random person.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'd say that, and the new Battlefield game looks.
Oh, that new Battlefield game, bro. Okay, like, what about Gotham Knights and Hogwarts Legacy? Now,
I'm not.
I don't think you're into Harry Potter all that much. I am. Used to be a huge nerd. Like, I loved those books so much. I wanted to be in that world. Like, I wanted to be a part of that universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like a straight fanboy of Harry Potter. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key excited for that Hogwarts Legacy game. Like, they made it sound like it's a really good game, like it's open world and you can create your own character and everything. I'm really hyped to see what it's about.
You know. Oh wait, what's up?
But
I want to hear about this.
What? Oh, I was just gonna say, Gotham Knights, bro. Gotham Knights. That one looks like it's just gonna be just as good as
speaking of Arkham Knights. Okay. I was putting stuff together the other day. Do you remember what happened at the end of the Arkham series? I know you played that last game.
His identity
doesn't
revealed.
just get revealed. He becomes full Joker, right? And everyone assumes he's dead. Do you remember that? Or am I talking about something else? Okay, well, I
do not. Like, are you talking about like after the Nightfall Protocol or before the Nightfall Protocol?
Okay, well, I'm gonna spoil this for you.
I don't
care. I need to talk about this. I'm sorry, but I'm excited about this theory that I have. At the end of the game, he goes full Joker, right? Everyone assumes he killed himself and he's dead. In the comic books, he becomes full Joker, and you know who he becomes? The Batman who laughs. And if you don't know, the Batman... Oh.
I took my headset off.
The Batman who laughs is
I didn't want to hear
it. And I hope that's the route they're going. Anyway. We're good now.
Yeah. That'd be really cool. That'd be so cool.
Your mic is...
Yep, I heard the entire thing.
It's really blowing.
That'd be so cool.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's blowing all right. Sorry.
But yeah, those.
Anyways. Slow
Did you
down.
hear about the two? There's two new games being made right now. The one is a completely open world Star Wars game, first person shooter, which I'm pretty excited for. I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. And the next one is being made by, I think I told you this the other day, is being made by the people that made Mortal Kombat. I can't remember right now. It's very it's probably on the poster right in front of me. I have a Mortal Kombat poster sitting right beside of me.
Isn't it?
But it's a Marvel game, completely Marvel. Deadpool, Spider-Man, everyone's in it. But it's a fighting game, just like Mortal Kombat, just like Injustice. And I'm kind of excited for it. I'm kind of excited. Yeah, but like
it was kind of like
Marvel
Injustice.
heroes instead of DC.
Oh, is it like Marvel versus Capcom?
It's not made by them, no. But I'm sure there's no
like
gameplay
kind of the same
trailer.
feel
They
as
just
that?
kind of it got leaked. Like there's no gameplay of it, none of that. I've no knows it doesn't have a name. It just kind of got leaked by the company that's making it. Like they
really?
announced some of the characters that are going to be in it, and they just said that they are making it. All right.
Okay. All right. Okay,
What?
all right.
What are games that need to be remade? Is what we'll start out with. Or games that
What
need
are
a
games that
part
need to
2
be remade?
or part 3, depending on. Okay, yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. Oh god.
But let's see. You know, I have not finished Jedi Fallen Order, so I really can't tell. Like, I enjoy playing the game; it's cool and everything. Just hope that they make it rated M, so I can see like some body parts flying off of people. Yeah,
they don't need
some
blood.
dismemberment.
Like,
if you know what I'm saying.
I'm not asking for blood.
No, yeah, there's definitely not. But you know, dismemberment. That's all I ask. I know there were a few games that I wanted to see like part 2 or part 3s of. There was actually one that I played on my Xbox 360. Mind you, this was back whenever I was struggling, and I got it like right as the PS4 and everything was coming out too. But there was this one where it's like you're a police officer with a dog. And it's a canine unit, or it's a canine, fucking German Shepherd. And you're after these drug dealers because I forgot what happened. I played this game like a long time ago, but it was so good. And it'd be really cool to see a part 2 of it. I don't remember what it's called, so I can't really like say it. I just remember that it was like a police officer. You play as a police officer, and you have a German Shepherd that tags along with you, and it was a really great game.
Okay.
It was like a strategy-based game,
cool.
I think.
I like it.
It was. It really was. But let's see. What's
no,
Fortnite
shut
2?
up. Shut up. That game does not need a part 2. That game does not. No, part 3. I don't know what they're on now. No, okay. That brings us into our next. Well, basically piggybacking off of that, games that should not be remade. Fortnite. There you go. Yes, Fortnite. There you go.
Fortnite.
That's the end of that.
And that's the end of that segment. Next segment.
So a lot of people say Call of Duty. A lot of people say Call of Duty should just end. A lot of people don't like it anymore. There's so many people that are just so against it nowadays because of the basically and I was defending them for so long. I was just like, listen, maybe they're working on an anti-cheat. Maybe this, maybe that. No. They don't care. I'm to the point now I don't think they care about hackers. It keeps their numbers up, which makes them look better to consumers.
I don't like I told you yesterday, bro. They need the hacks for realism.
Yeah.
They can't do it without realism. Realism needs the hacks, bro. If they did anti-cheat, anti-hacks,
if you guys don't know what he's talking about,
realism wouldn't exist anymore.
Campaign. Oh, that's yeah.
Like the difficulty realism. Oh my god. And I finished it yesterday in one day, so if anybody says it's impossible,
take that one up
I
with
did it.
Prestigious Key, because he said it took him like 20-some hours, so. It took us like, what? 6?
I'm
I
better
swear
than
we got that
Prestige
done in
is
like
Key?
6 hours.
Question mark? We really did though.
Yeah.
Like it didn't take us that long to finish it. I don't remember what time we started it,
Okay.
but I know what time we finished it.
Ooh. Oh yeah, it was definitely almost. No, I think
Almost
it was past
1
1 in the morning. It might have been past 1 in the morning. I don't know. Wasn't it? Yeah.
Mm-mm. I mean for you, but like for me,
struggled.
I finished it before you did. I struggled, dude. That last mission when you were chasing the butcher, that man can swallow my 3
Exactly,
inches because
exactly.
fuck him.
All right.
Fuck him
So,
for that.
I have another question, but before that, let's lighten the mood with a little joke. So, if your girlfriend bleeds while you're having sex, tell her she should get used to it, because in a few
Okay.
months she's gonna bleed every month. I don't think you get it, do you?
What?
It's a little bit of an underage joke.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just wow.
So what I
Wow.
okay, it finally
You
loaded.
went
I
there.
actually have this noted down. The actual way to say it, this might actually help. It might have helped you understand it, but it says if your girlfriend bleeds when you have sex with her, tell her she should get used to it, because in a few years it's gonna happen every month. Yeah,
That
I
would've made
it
a lot
didn't.
easier
I got
to
an ad,
understand.
okay. Oh,
I
God.
got
All right.
an ad. Oh my god, yeah, I
Right?
forgot. You get ads in your fucking notebook or your notes. Oh, but before we leave, did you ever play? Well, not before we leave. Before we change segment, did you
I
ever
have
play
not.
Star
I've
Wars
seen
Bounty
it though. I
Hunter?
wanted to buy it.
Okay, so this game came out
Yeah.
like this is an old game too, by the way. Like this game came out like I think it might have been like GameCube.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
definitely old.
I think I had it on my GameCube. But this game right here is so much fun. I actually downloaded it on my
Really?
PS4 for like $5. I have it here, and I kind of wish that
Ooh.
they would have made a part 2 for that. That game was so good. Now, granted, I never finished it, so I really don't know how it ends. But you know,
Yo,
if it's possible,
okay,
part 2.
okay, yeah, that is true. I feel like more Star Wars games would be sick because of how big the Star Wars genre is.
Please. We need more.
You
Star
could go
Wars games.
Jedi route. You could go enemy route. I don't know what the enemies are called. Leave me alone. You could go life as a stormtrooper, life as a freaking clone. Whatever you want to do, you could do. I feel like that'd be pretty sick. But games. Okay, now we talked about Call of Duty like as a genre. People don't want to remake, but you know what needs to get remade or a number 2 of Call of Duty Ghost. What happened to Logan?
Okay, when is this gonna happen? They really clickbaited us so hard. They left us.
I
on
just
want to
know what happened to Logan.
Still
Can they
hanging,
make
bro.
can they
Like,
make just specifically a campaign for me, please?
Just make a movie. Just make it a movie, please. Just give us
'Cause
give us a 10
what I
second
was-
YouTube
okay, so
short,
I was not
please.
aware that Ghost. Now I'm really big with the Modern Warfare lore, but I was not aware that Ghost from Modern Warfare's identity is actually like they don't show his face, but they have his real name. Like they say his real name multiple times. Yeah. So
Yep, Simon
he's
Riley.
not Logan. I thought
Mhm.
maybe they were gonna play it off as maybe he became British after he got taken and became Ghost. I don't know, but I would have accepted that. I would have accepted that. I just want to know what happened to Logan.
Well, you see, what happened here is that Logan, after he got captured, he got
And he became
reprogrammed.
British and became Simon Riley. There we go. I like it.
Yep, there you go. You're welcome.
do-
I finished it. Confirmed. You're
I do
welcome,
wanna
everybody
know-
that was left on a cliffhanger for
I do
Ghost.
want to know why
There's
Call
no-
of Duty
there's not gonna be a
Ghost
Ghost 2.
didn't revolve around Simon Riley. Yeah, like why Call of Duty
Ghost didn't
Ghost
revolve around Simon
him?
Riley?
Because they made that to give the history of Ghost background, but he wasn't actually in the game.
You know, this is really making me want to play Ghost again.
I played it the other day.
I
I
haven't
played the
played it
campaign.
except for that one time.
Really good.
I'm about to look it up right now.
Anyways,
Anyways.
so with keeping on the Call of Duty track. I think you have a little bit more to talk about in movies then, but keeping on the Call of Duty track for the last couple things here. The new Call of Duty is Call of Duty World War II Vanguard. Are you gonna buy it? What's your thoughts on that?
More than likely, yes. Just because I've bought every
Exactly.
Call of Duty game that's come out since. Since, you know, I was old enough to buy them, because, you know, I would never buy a Call of Duty game underage.
I bought every Call of Duty game
I'm
too.
a good boy.
Oh, shit, I'm not even 18 yet. Shit.
Shit, Wayne.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
no, you have to be 17.
I bought every
You're
Call
good
of Duty
now.
game
You're
last
good,
year,
you're good,
guys. Like, I bought them all and played them real quick.
They all went on sale
like,
at the
it
same
was
time. I
crazy.
can't really
turned
explain it,
17,
but it
bam,
was
I got
great.
it. I did get
$60.
I went to Target the other day to buy a game. Actually, no, it was a few months ago. I went to buy a game, and the guy was like, "You're 18, right?" "Yeah, you're 18. Here you go." I was like, "Hey." I was like, "Hey."
Okay. I wish it was that easy for me. That dude just told me to go fuck myself, even though I showed him my ID.
Call of Duty World War II Vanguard is supposed to be a... I don't know if it's going to be a part 2. Apparently, so-called, this is supposed to be... I don't fucking know how they're going to do this. It's supposed to be World War II if it happened in another dimension. I know that sounds weird.
Oh, okay. So now we're going into the multiverse for Call of Duty. Let's go.
Let's
do it.
This is if World War
Doctor
II
Strange gonna come
never
out?
ended in 1945. If it kept going, because this game is based in 1947. Now, keep in mind, take all this with a grain of salt. It's not all. It's none of this is actually confirmed. It's just there's a couple people that work at Activision that have connections with Twitter users and all that, and they've leaked the stuff. But it's gonna be on the Modern Warfare engine. Apparently, everyone's calling this Modern Warfare World War II because it says it feels just like Modern Warfare 2019. It has a zombies mode, it has a campaign, and a co-op mode. And which I think is gonna be pretty sick because I always wanted a Modern Warfare zombies game really bad.
The Modern Warfare mechanics rather than
It'd be
Modern
so
Warfare
good.
movement. Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear one more joke before we move on? Oh, this one might get me banned.
bet.
Fuck.
Hit me with
Okay,
it.
what does Nike and the KKK have in common? They both make black guys run faster.
No. What?
I'm sorry. Jolt doesn't want to laugh. He doesn't want to. He's not associated.
As long as they don't. Nobody's gonna want to be associated with me if I said my shoe joke.
I think we should hear it. I think we should hear it for the podcast. Okay, it has to be set up. That's the issue.
See, it does, but
Yeah, we'll wait.
I just don't think we should go there. Not on the first podcast.
And a half
not
years
on the
is what
first
South
one,
Park says.
because if I said that joke, nobody.
Yeah.
It's gonna leave everybody out of breath. Okay, I'll just say that.
You bitch. You fucking bitch. Jolt. South Park says 21 and a half years. It's only been a half a year. You bitch. I love it. That's so yo.
Oh shit.
The second Oh my god, that couldn't have gone better, yo. He said it's so serious. Oh god. Oh god. So I think we only have like one or two more questions left, or one or two more things to talk about in this. And do you remember what they are? Oh yeah.
Games that you regret buying.
Assassin's Creed
Because
Valhalla.
I definitely have one
Fuck
that
that game. Fuck the game. I hate the game. I don't know why I bought it. I don't like Assassin's Creed games.
Oh my
Also,
god, bro.
Oh no. Okay, I've never played it. I haven't really played Anthem. but I kind of regret buying it. But I only bought it for like $5. I don't really care. I always, yeah.
You only bought it for about $5. Okay, see, you got lucky. The game that I bought that I completely fucking hate, like, I want my money back. Like, I genuinely want my money back. It's I think it's called Return of the Monkey King. Okay, so like, you know how in Fortnite, bringing Fortnite into this, whenever it first came out, you and me were both playing it and everything.
I'm surprised you remember that
suit, which is the monkey, the Monkey King. So I got really into the Monkey King because I also like started reading manga, and there's this one that's called The God of High School. And basically, the main character is the Monkey King, and that's what really got me into it. And like, I just really think the Monkey King is like super hyped. He's like really cool, really great kung fu artist and everything. So I see the game, and it looks like it's got really good graphics. I looked up gameplay for it, and it looks like it plays really well. So I was just like, oh, bet $10, like say less, I'll buy it.
Is it?
The whole game's stupid. The whole game is stupid. Like, the mechanics do not work. You like, after you defeat enemies, you can pick up like this purple orb, and you become like super powerful. So, like, your power and everything enhances you by double. It activates as soon as you pick it up. It only drops as soon as you defeat the last enemy.
Oh.
Yep. So and by the time you find other enemies to fight, it's already wasted. Like, it got wasted like not even halfway through the trip. Like, it depletes so fast. So you don't get to use it. You don't, like, I just hated it. Like, the fighting sucked. Everything sucked. I want my money back.
Hey, yo, if you
money back.
If you get 10
give me my $10 back, Walmart.
On PlayStation.
Oh,
yo,
joy.
Okay, this isn't written down, but I do have a question. I guess you can say that kind of goes with games you regret buying, because there's so many, honestly, for me, and I'm sure you have a lot more too. But games that are overhyped. What are some games that got so hyped up and are just did not live up to expectation? Yeah,
they just fell out flat. Oh, let me go into my game library, because there's a few. I want to say that one of them might actually be
Anthem. I agree. Anthem. Okay, so here's the issue with Anthem, and I don't know if you know. I think we talked about it a long time ago, but Anthem was promised a lot of stuff that the devs said no, fuck you. Like, they legit told everyone what we were gonna get, and then basically said no, you're not getting it anymore. Like, Anthem was supposed to be like a Destiny, game. It was supposed to have everything: a multiplayer, home base, all that.
Yeah. It was gonna be so cool.
They eventually said, "We give up. We're not doing anymore."
Yeah. And they just kind of threw us into the wind, bro. They said, "Fuck us," and it hurt because, like, honestly, I enjoyed playing it. I had a friend that would play it with me.
Yeah.
And we would have so much fun playing it together. But then he quit playing with me, and the game just lost everything. Like, it got boring immediately.
Like, don't get me wrong, the game looks cool. The game looks cool. The mechanics are cool.
I mean, the gameplay is cool. Everything's cool. And the only problem is that it can get repetitive. And if you don't have people to play with, it's kind of the same thing with Marvel's Avengers all over again. If you don't have friends to play with, it's just not fun.
Black Ops Cold War. Oh,
Black Ops.
Oh, duh, yeah, that's #1 game I regret buying.
Fuck that
number
game,
one, bro. No, bro, that game's awful.
I'm just glad, like, I'm glad that I got it free, but at the same time, I didn't need it. I don't need it.
For the people that like Black Ops Cold War, there's something wrong with you.
Can I have my money back?
Like, they're really... Exactly, you're lying to yourself. Like,
you're lying.
I heard people say that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 was the worst Call of Duty ever, and they love Cold War. In what? Okay, I
can eat my shorts.
I 100% understand the camping issue in Modern Warfare. The maps are meant for camping, and I'm not saying the maps are perfect. The game is not perfect at all. But
But they give you the
Exactly.
tools to get around the campers. They give you what you need to get past them. It's all strategic.
Yeah.
If you really if you break it down, it's all about strategy. If you know what you're doing,
Yeah,
easy peasy.
like
I
I'm a
never had
terrible
problems with
S&D player.
campers.
I might have said it once or twice, but I truly do not believe S&D's trash. I'm terrible at it, but it's just because there's ways to play certain engagements, and I don't play them right.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a reason why there's gas grenades, smoke grenades, and all that. There is, but nobody uses them. They just complain about the campers. Like you wanna get it. Like you wanna kill a camper, throw a gas grenade on. Bam, they can't aim anymore, and you can also hear them. You go kill them. Bam, camper gone. There you go. Solved the problem.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You can see through walls if you put on the what the fuck is that perk called? Where you can see equipment,
yeah,
so you can
spotter.
see trophy systems, you can see claymores and everything.
Yeah.
You can see those through walls. Like you got problems with claymore. And now, granted, thank you Activision for fucking us over with the latest update and giving us the ability to edit our fucking loadouts
I
mid-game.
don't know what that is about. I don't. And not being able to choose a freaking reticle.
And not
Like,
being able
I
to
don't
choose
know
a
what that's
reticle,
about. Like what?
Are you good,
I don't
bro?
know, because it just randomly happened. Like it wasn't even an update. It was just gone. Because I was playing when it transitioned over. Because I was playing S&D on stream, and I was playing, editing my loadout. Next game it was gone, and I was playing with someone. They're like, "Hey, is this not working for you either?" I'm like, "No." I'm just like, "It's probably just the game. It'll probably go away when this round ends, or like when the game ends." Going to the next game, still not there. It's like, what is going on? Still not there to this day. It's been like a week.
Oh my god. Yep.
I just don't.
It's been a week.
I don't understand at all. It really bothers me.
Man.
But I don't know. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I did want to say that I don't know if you've played it, but
I've
the
played
Spider-Man
the one
VR
for.
games,
I played the one for
Homecoming
Homecoming. It was kind
and
of fun.
Far From Home.
There wasn't much to it, but it was fun. Yes.
Wait, which one was it? Homecoming? Okay, Far From Home is just
All right, I'm gonna have to check
a
it
little
out.
bit better than that one. Because it's a lot more open world. You can look around. You're not just playing one little sketch, one little scene. There's like
Okay.
a giant robot that you can fight. You can web zip. You can actually like web swing around the whole city. There's little things that you can collect. Now, granted, it's still like
Yeah.
not that great. It's just only a little bit better than Homecoming
Okay,
because
yeah.
you can do a little bit more.
See, I just want to know where people's.
But it's still
like,
free.
I guess VR games are kind of hard to make, but I swear 90% of them are letdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an Iron Man
90%
game.
of them.
I don't know if you have it or not. Did you buy it?
Oh yeah, Iron Man VR.
It's $60.
I think
right?
I have it.
I don't. I heard it's the most boring thing ever.
Think so?
You're stuck in a flight position, and you just fly around and aim your sticks, whatever they're called, the controllers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the motion controllers.
Like,
Well then,
I feel like that, and like the
That is
games that
not
you
fun.
need a gun for, I don't really like those either, because I don't have the gun.
yeah, no. See, and this is why you should hold off on buying the PSVR,
Yeah.
the first one, and just save your money. Because there's not really a lot that you can do with the PlayStation VR. Now, granted, there's one game, but I don't think it's worth $400. But there's one game that if you get a VR, you need to buy.
Yes, I
And that
100%
is
agree.
Beat Saber. Beat Saber is a beautiful, amazing.
it even makes you
so
feel, like,
fun.
really cool.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
It makes you feel cool. It makes you feel so cool. Oh, speaking of, there's another game that makes you feel pretty cool too. It's kind of like Beat Saber. Where is it called? Where is it? What's it called?
I know that you talked about. We'd always talked about games like a lot. I'm not sure which ones. Oh, Pistol. Oh yeah, you're telling me about that one.
Pistol Whip. That one's good too. It's not as fun as Beat Saber, but it's still pretty fun, and you still feel pretty cool whenever you're like dodging bullets and then shooting people from like different angles and stuff. You're kind of like in the Matrix. It's really cool. It's like what's that? What was that game called that came out on iPhone that was like really popular?
Temple Run.
Where like you're running away from like a giant monkey and you're just like Temple Run. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but VR with guns. And there's no like sharp turns or anything. You're going straight. You're going in a straight line, but you can look to your left and you can look to your right, and there's people in front of you and to your side.
That's kind of sick.
And you can even shoot them behind you too. It's a pretty cool game. Yep, and if you kill them to the beat of the music, you get extra points too, which is also a little cool thing too. Yep, just a little pop cherry on top. Yeah, it's great.
You know, pop a cherry reference. I see you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like popping cherries in their mouth? You know, to like whenever you.
I'm actually allergic to cherries. Fun fact for you.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're never gonna know what popping a cherry in your mouth tastes like, man.
Something tells me after this conversation I am lucky. You know what game would be kind of sick as a VR game?
Yes, you are.
You haven't really played it much, but towards the end of
which one?
Shit, what's that game called? You know the game I played and I legit said I almost cried. I posted on Twitter and like a bunch of social medias. You're a guy on a motorcycle with a bunch of zombies. It's a zombie game. Days Gone. Bro, that game's making tremendous VR game.
Yeah, Days Gone.
Wait, tremendous? Is that the right word? Bro.
Oh my god. Yeah. And I think you're right. Oh my god. Yes. Dude.
Right?
You just reminded me of The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners.
I have not now.
That like, have you played it? Do you have it? Recommend it. It's so good. It's so cool. Now, mind you, it doesn't really tell you how to play the game, but you kind of just like go around figuring out. Don't be like me and just eat whatever you find on the floor or like out on the tables, because like that hurts. Also, don't do it in the video game either, because it just does not work.
My mom left bleach on the table. It was one time.
It was the 5-second rule, okay? I thought it was okay.
Imagine the 5-second rule applied to liquid.
Yeah, five
seconds. You spill liquid on the floor.
I mean, from my hand, anyways.
Oh god. I feel disgusting now. I feel grosser. Nah, I feel gross after saying that. But I felt worse after watching Industry. Industry Baby from Little Nas. Yo,
those helicopter blades
are just
mesmerizing.
For a meme trying to get the uncensored version. I think it's the funniest thing ever. Like,
yeah, totally, for the meme. Yeah, I'm totally.
The memes that come from his music is unreal.
I'm definitely trying to get it for the memes, bro.
It is. Like, I
mean, yeah, that's fair.
Not Drake.
Him and Drake.
I've never listened to Drake's music. He just looks like your average human being. Like, is that just me? Like, I just know Drake is like some dude that I feel like I'd see at Walmart.
No. He looks.
Jolt's like, yeah, I've seen him at Walmart. He was in the Dorito aisle. Buying Doritos. The chips.
The chips. I think he had something on his pants whenever I saw him, because he was doing like this really weird thing where like he was like.
Can't really explain it.
Can't really explain it. He's just like trying to wipe it down, but he was doing like really. He was moving like his whole body with it. It was
get the
really
connection
weird.
here, but I really don't. I know it's.
You used to call me on your cell phone.
Okay. Check it out.
Just look up the music video and you'll understand.
I'm scared to now, but All right, but yeah, I like that. I like that.
You know, just to make sure that you do, I'm gonna send it to
Is there
you.
anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think we've kept. I think if anybody's still listening, they're.
By the way, guys, comment down below on a scale of 1 to 10 how much you like this podcast or episode 1 of this podcast. Exactly.
Give us a tip on how well we did.
Yeah,
just
bro.
the tip,
Anything
please.
more than that's
nothing
a little,
more. I can't handle more than that.
Yeah, tell us how we did down the comments. If you guys
It's
have
a little
any
much.
more, if you guys have any suggestions for topics / segments that you guys want us to talk about, questions, anything. It could be the
questions.
Exactly, yo. We can do a roasting
People
segment.
that you want us to make fun of.
That'd be dope. Yo, we can do a roasting segment. But yeah,
I can.
and yo, honestly, I do the exact same thing. That's why nobody can hurt my feelings because I'm just better than them. But yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like button on this podcast so we know to do more. You know what I mean? And if you disliked it, hit the dislike button. I don't really care. The like button and the dislike button's the exact same, so do whatever you want. Hit the subscribe button to keep up with more podcasts. And yeah, anything else you want to say? Oh yeah.
Go to our YouTube channels and like I don't post much, not anymore. It's been a minute, but I'm trying to get back on it. So like, if you guys want to see some more like, I don't know, my awesomeness, just fucking hit a like on the video, hit a sub.
Exactly.
And, it'll motivate me to you know start doing it again.
But yeah, guys, share out
only
this
if you
podcast.
want to. Only
it's
if you want.
Easy listen. Well, for
That's
some
it.
people, some people might have a problem with this. I don't really know, but in the descriptions, anything you guys need to know about our social medias.
I don't.
So. What were you saying, Jolt? All right.
Awesome.
Hope you guys all have a great day. And exactly. Say hi to your
mama for me. Sorry.
I meant say hi to your mom.
That was some other guy's outro.
Peace out, guys. Go give her a high five.
Go give her a high five. All right, take care of my Homo sapiens.
Peace out.